Good morning, friends. Happy Tuesday. I hope your day is off to an amazing start and that you're setting the intention for your day. I woke up a little bit crabby. I had a cat followed me and scratched me up and stuff. So had to really make an intentional effort around my morning routine. You guys, morning routines are really important. We haven't talked about them too much recently. I've done a lot of videos on them in the past, so if you've been here for a while, you know how I feel about them. Morning routines could be your evening routine, but I think starting your day with intention, with mindfulness, and intentional positivity is such a game changer. So that's why I always recommend that you have a gratitude journal or some kind of gratitude practice that fits your life, because this is not one size fits all. This is you figuring out what will work you. Manny, get in the video or get out. So anyways, having a gratitude practice. I just have a plain journal, and I every single morning I force myself to brain dump an entire page's worth of things I'm grateful for. And some days it's easier than others. But I found that if I intentionally do that every day, even if it feels hard, it just sets the tone for my day. And so that's what I'm asking you to do. Your morning routine doesn't need to look like mine. I kind of shared it today on my stories. But again, it's just like, this is what works for you. So if that means you need to meditate, or you need to pray, or you just need to be silent, if you need to think about your dream life or your dream body or your dream relationships, if you want to spend that time in a devotion or reading some like affirmation cards and positivity, I don't know what's going on. You need to do a gratitude practice. That's all I have to say. He's being weird today. Anyway, welcome. This is real life. And he's back. Awesome. Okay, so anyway, having a morning routine that serves you, it's part of your oxygen mask. It's part of putting on your perspectacles. And I just think it's really powerful. So I've been working on this for a very long time. I tweak it occasionally. I don't believe in reading books cover to cover. If it's speaking to you and it's what you need, because personal development is personal, then awesome, finish the book. But there's nothing wrong if you pick up a book here and you read a couple pages and you put it back, or you have a stack of books that you go through, right? This is about you. This isn't about you having a checklist. This is about you doing what will serve you. All right. So I love our bar cards. Beachbody On Demand has a program called Bar, and if you go to program materials, they have their I am cards, and they're just like morning motivation. It's what I share every day. Here, since we're talking about it, I'm going to show you. So you can actually print them off online, or you can buy the box. If you get the Bar Challenge Pack, which comes with a year of streaming and a month of supplements, it'll come with them. And so every day is something different. Like, I am humble, I make a difference more than I declare my importance. So this is part of my morning routine. I always share this in my stories. You could just use mine if you want. And I just randomly pull them. It's not like curated or anything. It's just what I pull the night before. Then I have these affirmation cards. Affirmation cards that I got off of Amazon for women. And I really like these too. And again, I just randomly pull them, and they're just little cards. This one says, the very thing that may be overwhelming me at this moment, someone else is praying for, which is such a good reminder, right? And then I actually just have this envelope. I have an envelope of index cards, and I have my own, yeah, it's been well used. And it just has like random affirmations that speak to me. Like this one says, I'm open to receiving greatness. I'm listening to an audiobook right now. And I made myself this note to make this affirmation card that it says, I forgive myself for feeling weird about money. I need that affirmation. So, and you know, it's not about lying to yourself. It's just about changing the way you view things and kind of changing your filter. I'm gonna try and find a place away from Manny. Oh, look, you're in the jungle. Yeah, so, right, doing what serves you. Okay, cool. So that's my morning routine. I look at my affirmations. I set this all out the night before. So I just literally get my tea or my coffee. I stumble to my couch and I just start going through them. And some mornings I'm more present, other mornings it is going through the motions, but I think that's another piece of consistency, right? It's another piece of you getting momentum. And initially when you begin, it might feel really weird. It might feel challenging and difficult and kind of unfun, but honestly, that's how you change your life, you guys. It's those disciplines, it's those tiny actions that seem so inconsequential, but can completely change and transform your entire freaking life. Your mindset, your heart set is key in this entire journey, okay? So make sure you're prioritizing that and you're not just doing the workouts or just working on your nutrition. I believe that those two things, heart set and mindset, are key critical components, and you get the fastest return on investment, so to speak, right? And again, you can get audiobooks, you can get things from your library, you can literally write things on the backs of cards or pieces of paper. This doesn't have to be anything that costs you money, right? Something else I do before we move on, since this has been a really impactful part of my morning routine, is I have my journal that I write all my things, all my gratitude in on the one page. And on the other page is my book of wins or my book of proof, okay? So these are things that are on my vision. These are things that are on my goals that are showing up today. Because sometimes we set this really huge vision, like, I don't know, you're completely debt-free or you're living in your dream home or whatever. And it feels like a lie because it hasn't happened. So I have a vision that I have like 6 different categories, and I just write bullet points under it, like what I want. So for my home, what do I want my home to feel like? What do I want it to look like? I learned when we moved here to be really clear about what I want, including large closets. I have really small closets. And so I believe it's just putting it out into the universe. Is it magic? No. Are you going to get everything you want? No. But if you know what your vision is, if you know what you really want, it's that much easier to find it, see it, appreciate it, right? So I have all these different areas of my life. I have my career, I have my family and relationships, I have my personal health. Like, how do I feel? What do I look like? I'm tan, I'm lean, I get a massage, I get Bowen, like those things that might not be happening right this second, but it's what I'm striving towards. And it's about kind of, yes, we're not going to go on any more than that. Okay. So I have all my different areas of my life, my finances, fun, all those things. What does my dream life look like, feel like? What am I doing in it? And I read it every single day. And ideally you're excited when you're reading it. So you might have to tweak it a little, but I'm not going to lie to you. There's days I'm reading it, just going through the motions. I'm like, okay. So I do my gratitude. I read that. What is my vision? Who do I want to be? What do I want to feel like? What is my home like? Like my space, right? I think about all those things. And then on the other piece in my journal that says book of wins, book of proof, I read all that, and then I look for 1 or 2, maybe 3 ways that dream version of me, that dream version of my life is showing up today. Because your brain is so smart, but it also believes what you tell it. And so if you're telling it that there's not enough money, or this is too hard, or it's taking too long, it's going to continue to look for those things to prove that you are correct. So instead, if you're like, this is my dream, this is my vision, and I'm not saying like, you're saying you're $1 million earner, that would be great, but will that really connect with you at like a soul level, or will you have some kind of weird resistance around it? That's a talk for another day, right? So then I write down in that book of wins, book of proof, the ways it's showing up. So like today I wrote down that yesterday my coach time felt really exciting. I felt like I made a really big impact. I got some really great messages from you guys, and I felt proud of the work I'm doing because I know I'm making an impact. And then I wrote down something about my relationship with Marshall, and then I wrote down something else, which I can't even remember right now. It's been a weird morning. So those are parts of my morning routine. And me talking about this and sharing it doesn't mean you have to be completely overwhelmed and have like 40 different pieces to it. It's just like the consistency challenge. It's just like this journey. You start to building block them on top of each other to get momentum, okay? So you start with the gratitude practice, and then you layer in some affirmations, and then maybe you write out your vision and your goals. And if you're like, I don't even know where to begin, what do you want to feel like? What do you want to look like? What do you want your relationship with your family and your friends to be like? What is your dream job? Like, not this huge thing in the sky, like this big massive thing, but like break it down into the bite-sized pieces. I want to feel happy. I want to feel like I'm contributing. I want to feel seen. I want to feel like I matter. I want to know that I'm making an impact. I want to know that I'm making money. Like, I don't know. This is a personal thing. And so, tweak it, make it your own, right? Okay. So today we're going to do something different. I don't feel like doing an energy practice, but I do feel like tapping, which is another piece of this, right? Emotional freedom technique is what it is called, EFT. You can Google it. You can do your own research. There's several different awesome people you can follow on YouTube. My personal preference is Brad Yates. He's kind of nerdy, but I've been tapping with Brad for literally years, and it's helped me so much. Earlier today, I woke up, my back was really bothering me, so I actually tapped for pain. There's something for everything. You can tap for clarity, you can tap if you just don't feel like doing anything, you can tap if you're feeling sad, you can tap for grief, you can tap for to attract clients. I've done that before. You can tap for all kinds of things because it's just energy. It's nothing creepy. So today we're gonna do one of my favorite ones. I'm gonna take off my hat, show you my hat here. We're gonna do one of my favorite ones. It's actually a Brad Yates one, and it's called Tapping for an Amazing Day. And so I feel like I need to have an amazing day. And an amazing day doesn't just fall into your lap, right? It's about your perspectives, and it's about how you show up. So we are going to control our controllables, and we're gonna tap through this. So you're just gonna follow along with me. If you're new and you're like, I don't know what this is, don't worry, it's not painful. You can't do it wrong. You're not gonna hurt yourself. It's not some weird kind of creepy religious thing. It's just tapping. Cool? Cool. So we always start here. This is your karate chop point. You're just gonna tap it, and we're gonna hang out. Cool? So I hope you tap along with me. All right, repeat after me. Are you ready? I always feel like Britney when I say that. Are you ready for it? Here we go. I choose to have an amazing day. I choose to have a really amazing day. Today, I unconditionally accept, love, and trust myself. I take full responsibility for my thoughts and my actions and my energy. Today, I choose to have an amazing day. I choose to love and accept myself. I choose to honor and trust myself. I choose to have a really amazing day. Dude, my cats are being crazy today. I don't know what's going on. Don't repeat that. You don't have to repeat that. Okay, here we go. Above your eye, you're just tapping right here, your eyebrow point. I choose to have an amazing day. Side of your eye. I'm not entirely sure what that means to have an amazing day. But I'm open to see what happens. This is underneath your eye. Underneath your nose. I choose to have an amazing day. Chin. I choose to have an amazing day. Collarbone. I choose to love, honor, and accept myself. Set it under your arm, okay? I choose to have an amazing day. No. I choose to allow so much good into my life today. You can do one hand. I like to do two. You're just tapping above your eye. There may be things I choose to have happen today. Side of your eye. But I'm also open to miracles under your eye, to God's abundance under your nose, to blessings, and to fun. We're back to that collarbone. I choose to have things go so well today because I'm at the top of my game. I choose to have success feel easy today. I choose to put out effort that feels. I choose to feel really good today. I choose to feel so good that great performance just flows through me. I choose to allow an amazing day. I choose to feel great today. I choose to prioritize myself today. I choose to be really freaking proud of how I'm showing up today. I choose to allow myself the space to rest if I need it. I choose to cultivate joy today. I choose to be kind today. I'm going to be kind to my family and to my friends and to myself. I choose to know that I am worthy of a great day. And I choose to know that I can have a great day today. So if today didn't start out the best day, I'm going to surrender it. Doesn't need to color the whole day. And if yesterday was a less than perfect day, I'm going to give myself grace, and I'm going to surrender that too. Today is a fresh start, and today will be a great day. I choose to remind myself that I am worthy of this great day, and I receive it in body, mind, and spirit. And then you're gonna take a deep breath, and you're gonna say to yourself, it's a good day to have a great day, right? Doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be yours. You win at this journey by showing up. You win by prioritizing the things that serve you and move you forward. And sometimes it might be uncomfortable, and sometimes you might not really want to, but you're choosing to have a great day, and you're choosing to prioritize your journey, right? Right. So I believe in you. I am here cheering you on. If you need help with anything, let me know. Today is today Cookies and Creamy Vegan Shakeology releases, so I'm gonna be on there changing my order. It's a permanent edition, okay? There's no FOMO situation, but I'm ordering it because I'm pumped about it. Yes, Holly, I would love to come live with you. You have to feed me and tell me I'm pretty and allow me to have as many cats as I want. That would be a great day. Anyways, friends, a little spin on our energy practice today. You just make it your own, you know, and tapping is something that I do. I would do it all the time in the car. When we live somewhere, I'm like choking on my own spit. When we lived somewhere where I drove, I would turn on a Brad Gates tapping, and I would just tap this. I would just tap it while I was driving on my center console stick thing, whatever the technical term is for that. Don't overcomplicate this, and don't think that it has to be so perfect that you are in the Zen space and everything's perfect. No, like you could do it at the playground, you can do it in the bathroom, you can do it hiding in a closet, you can do it while you can do it anywhere, okay? So if that's what's your limiting belief around cultivating this and creating a morning routine that serves you, know that 5 minutes is time well spent. It doesn't have to be a half an hour of like waterfalls and candles lit. Like, no, okay? Make it work for you. And this is something where if I don't get it done in the morning, I totally notice a difference in my mood throughout the day, but I make it happen at some point during the day because it's become that important to me, and it's become that much of an influence on my mood, okay? So you cannot control the outside world, but you do control how you show up and what thoughts you're gonna think. You do control your effort, and you can control rewiring those thoughts, rewiring the limiting belief, rewiring the ick and the hard, and this is too difficult, to I can do this, and I believe in myself. And you can tell yourself the truth. I'm not asking you to shine yourself on and be like, it feels amazing to work out now. It is so easy to be sponsored by salad. That may not be your truth. You might be here and be like all the bad words about your salad, or this is really freaking hard, or I don't know if I can do that workout. Stop telling yourself those things and start to switch it. It feels easier today to show up. I'm not asking you to say it feels amazing, because some days it doesn't, but you need to change the way you're talking to yourself. You just need to change the way you're talking to yourself, because your feelings will become your truths. If you're saying, I am behind, I am fat, I am gross, I need to get it together. If you're telling yourself those things, they will become your truths. So hijack the script in your mind. It feels easier today to prioritize myself. It is easier today to have my salad. I am proud of myself for making the effort. I can do this because Sarah believes in me, right? Right. Hashtag be the hustle, okay? By the way, this is a free shirt. I finished 9-week Control Freak, and then I entered my information at the Beachbody Challenge, and they sent this to me. It's pretty cool. It just came yesterday. So if you haven't done that lately, every time you complete a program, you submit your results online. Sometimes you can win a prize or money, but you get free swag, which is cool. So it's a good day to have a good day. Remind yourself of that, right? And if you need a different kind of tapping, go find Brad Gates over on YouTube. He literally has something for everything, for pain, grief, I don't know, you name it. All right, friends, I believe in you. Show up today, make it count, celebrate the fact that you are freaking winning, and just prioritize those teeny tiny actions. That's what moves you forward. That's what gets you momentum, and that's what will change your entire life.